We met at Winter Church Camp, January 2009. We had a mutual friend who went to church with us, and we met through him.
My best man, Joshua Redfield, introduced us.
And yeah, that's how it goes. He was very shy, very tall. He was cute.
Thought she was pretty hot, so I thought I'd talk to her. But I'm too shy, so she did most of the talking.
But like I said, extremely shy, and he was trying to show off a little bit. And he wore like a muscle shirt around Winter Church Camp, which is pretty funny. And on top of that, like, he was so shy that he wouldn't ask me for my number.
I was too shy, and I didn't think she liked me, so she actually asked me for my number.
And I hold it over his head to this day because I had to ask him for his number, but as soon as we got in the vans to go back home, he texted me. He's still shy, but he's definitely opened up a lot. I think us dating has helped a lot with that because I'm not a shy person. But he's very like soft-spoken, and I think that's something I like about him because I think we kind of complement each other in that way. I feel like I can be a little overwhelming at times, so he helps to like mellow down. So first kiss was at a Super Bowl party. We were on the couch and no one was there in the room at the time. And I looked at him, and all of a sudden he just went like this, like.
It was more like a really quick peck. You like watch a bird try to get bread out of the water. Similar to that.
And it was like, I think that was a kiss, but I wasn't sure.
She was like right here, and I just went like this.
Did you land the...
I landed it, but it was really fast.
And I realized it was a kiss, and then he tried again, and it was a little less awkward, but it was his very first kiss, so he was really nervous. And he went and told his like parents like right after that he kissed me because he was like so excited. So it's kind of cute that he was like, I was his first kiss and his last.
Oh, they love her. They absolutely love her.
My family first met Spencer, I think they were a little taken back by his shyness. Like, it's really hard to open up. They didn't get to know him very well, but now my family loves him. Like, my parents think of him as a son, and my siblings think of him as a brother, and my friends love him. They call him Spency Poo. And I think that I know that my family's opinion is really important to me, and if they didn't like Spencer, it wouldn't work out.
They support us, and it's helpful. It's very helpful.
His family loves me, and sometimes we think that, you know, if they had to choose between the two of us, they would choose the opposite. So like his mom would choose me and my mom would choose Spencer, but it's good to have that family and friends to support us.
Only words, and I pray every day will be the proof that I mean what I say when I say I do. Yeah, I mean what I say when I say I do. You see, these hands you hold will always hold you up when the strength you have just ain't strong enough. And what tomorrow brings, only time will tell. But I will stand by you in sickness and in health, 'cause as the years march on like a beating heart. I will live these words till death do us part. 'Cause I have never been so sure of anything before, like I am in this moment here with you. And now for better or for worse, so much more than only words. And I pray every day will be the proof that I mean what I say when I say I do. Yeah, I mean what I say when I say I do. Yeah, yeah.
It wasn't really a moment. It was more like a building up of everything. Probably like 6-7 months in. I don't think it was like a specific time where it hit me. I just eventually knew.
I don't think that I can remember like exact moment when I was like, I love him. I think that with love, it's a very gradual thing. I think that you love someone, and then once you date them for 6 years, you realize that what you thought was love isn't really comparable to the love that you have for that person now. So it's like a growing thing to where I love him more today than I did when I was 15, and I'll love him more when I'm 70 than I do today. And I think that once you get to know a person more and get to be with them more, it's a cool thing to see. Why I love him? He's my best friend. He treats me like I should be treated. And like I said, we complement each other. We both have our faults, but he never points mine out. He loves me like I should be loved, and I think that when I think about being without him, I don't know if I could be without him.
Well, she is absolutely gorgeous. She compliments me perfectly in every way. We help each other where each other's flawed. So we try to support each other, make each other better. And I couldn't imagine being anywhere without her.
I will never stop trying. I will never stop watching as you leave. I will never stop losing my breath every time I see you looking back at me. And I will never stop holding your hand. I will never stop opening your door. I will never stop choosing you, babe. I will never get used to you.
I look into your eyes, it's like watching the night sky or a beautiful sunrise. Well, there's so much they hold, and just like them old stars, I see that you've come so far to be right where you are. How old is your soul? Well, I won't give up on us, even if the skies get rough. I'm giving you all my love. I'm still looking up, and when you're needing your space, to do some navigating.
Well, we're both blonde.
We both care about our education too. We both made it important to go to school and finish school. We both are really like, we want to make sure that we are financially secure in the things that we do.
We're both driven. I think we're both very driven and motivated people. We both want to be successful. And we're willing to do whatever it takes to get there.
We have the same kind of like ideas and morals. I think in any relationship it's very difficult if you don't have the same moral values, and I think that's what's gotten us this far into this point, is that we both share the same, you know, like Christian values and all that stuff. But again, like, we're different in the fact that, you know, if we ever get in a fight, like, I need to end it that night. Like, I need to, like, talk about it and keep talking until we figure it out. Where, like, he'll be, like, backing off and he won't say anything, which, like, makes me want to say more to fill the void. But he thinks before he speaks, and he's very, like, he wants to, you know, make sure that he's saying the right things, where I can kind of not really think sometimes. So I think we complement each other in that way. And also I get stressed out pretty easily, and he's more mellow. So I think he definitely helps me to just kind of slow down and relax and realize, like, it's not the end of the world when I'm, like, crying about something that, you know, I can't even remember what I'm crying about anymore, because he realizes that, you know, some things are more important than others. So he's helped me a lot in that regards.
I'm much more laid back and reserved. She's much more of a go after it and attack it kind of a person. She schedules things, she goes after everything. I kind of just let things fall wherever they fall.
Oh wait, and another way we're different is I'm very scheduled and organized. So I want to be on a constant schedule. I want to be here at a certain time, do certain things a certain way, where he's totally not like that. I'll have to remind him like 10 times to do something. Or we'll get in our car and we'll be driving somewhere, and I'll be like, hey, I have to stop at the gas station first. And I'll start driving to the gas station, and he'll be like, where are you going? After I literally just told him we were going to the gas. It happens almost every single time we go somewhere. It's not that he doesn't listen, it's that he's always just thinking ahead. So, yeah.
These lies and people that talk too much. You got the kind of look in your eyes as if no one knows anything but us. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. You look so beautiful in this light, your silhouette over me. The way it brings out the blue in your eyes is the Tenerife Sea. And all of the voices surrounding us here, they just fade out when you take a breath. Just say the word and now we'll disappear into the wilderness. Should this be the last thing I see, I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. I'm so in love, so in love, so in love, so in love. Lumiere, darling, Lumiere. I want you to know it's enough for me. 'Cause all that you are is all that I'll ever need. So in love, so in love, so in love, 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 so in love. You look so wonderful in your dress. I love your hair like that. And in the moment I knew you better.
Hopes and dreams. Well, I want to get into medical school. Any kind of medical school. I want to go do something in that field, be able to take care of a family.
Eventually have a family. Spencer wants to wait a little bit longer than I do, but that's just because he wants to go to medical school and make sure that he's, financially secure enough to have kids. But definitely want a family in the future.
I'm hoping we can stay here. I think staying in Arizona would be ideal.
I don't see us really moving anywhere else unless, he had to go somewhere for medical school, but, and I would go with him, no issues, because I know that's his dreams, and I think that we both know what we eventually want to accomplish in the end, and we support each other through everything, and I think that it's extremely important that if someone you care about wants to do something in their life, that you support them, and that you're there for them, and that you don't hold them back in any way, but you're always supportive. So especially with his dreams to do something in the medical field, it's I used to get upset because it would be like a Friday night and I would have nothing to do and I'm just ready to go out, but he has to study for the MCAT, and it's I want to get upset, but at the same time I know that he's doing all this stuff for us and for our future, so I can't really get mad at him. But yeah, eventually I think that we just want to be in a place where we can just wind down, have kids, start a family, and maybe travel.
I want us to be able to go out and travel and be able to help other people along the way, be secure enough in ourselves to really be able to be gracious, I guess, and give back to other people and help out locally and help out abroad. I'm nervous and anxious, but I'm excited mostly. I really can't wait for it to start out, then get the crazy part of the day out of the way so we can all have fun with everybody we love.
I think I'm first and foremost excited. I think that we've been waiting so long to get to this point that if I wasn't excited, there would probably be something wrong. 6 years is a long time to wait before you get married, and so I'm definitely excited. I'm a little bit nervous just because it's a big event, and I am very particular about things, and I like things to be done a certain way and all that stuff, but I'm excited. I really am excited.
I think just being able to talk to everybody that came out to see us, everybody from out of town, everybody from in town, that all 160 some odd people came to see us get married. I think that's really special.
Your heartbeat helps me sleep. Your breath soothes my soul. Baby, you're all. Baby, you're all. Baby, you're all I've ever needed. You're all I've ever needed.
so deep I can barely even breathe. Let me be your shelter from the storm. Baby, you're all, baby, you're all, baby, you're all I've ever needed. Baby, you're all, baby, you're all, baby, you're all I've ever needed. Every promise I made has led us up to this day. Please remember my love when you forgot.
Amber, I love you more than anything. I know you look absolutely gorgeous. I am excited that we have all of our families and our friends here together to celebrate our marriage, and I cannot wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
Spencer, I'm so excited to finally get to marry you. We've waited a very long time to get to this point, and I can't believe it's finally here. And, you know, what are we going to do next? Like, we've just been waiting for so long. Now we're going to have to find, like, a new hobby. I am so blessed to have met you when I was so young, and that we were able to grow up together and experience life together so far. And I really cannot wait to see what the future brings for us, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
I love you more than